Hi everybody, today's project is going to be my mission inspiration for November, and these were set by Mike Deacon over on our Facebook group Mission Inspiration. So if you're interested in journaling, then come and join us. The prompts for this month are, the colours are pecan, sage and teal. The words for inspiration are sky, equal, leap, montage and reflect. And the list of ingredients to include, but not necessarily in the order that they are written, are add texture through a stencil, make marks with something unusual, include an animal, fish, bird on your page, add paper/card circle cutout somewhere, include washi tape, divide your page into 3 sections, only include one single word from the inspiration words, and apply paint #colour with your fingers. So I'm going to turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so I'm starting off with a piece of 8x8 from one of my journals, and I've got this bird stamp. So first off, I've got to add, I need to add some colour. What I'm going to use, no, first things first, what I'm going to do is, it says, I'm not doing, obviously I'm not doing them in the order, but first I want to, which isn't on here, let's just say, it said add texture paste through a stencil. Right, okay, so, get my texture paste out. So I've got this structure paste from Sue Baker Presents, and I'm just going to add a few circles, which is what I've got. So spatula, there we go. So I'm just going to quickly, I'm not doing a lot, I just want not, as you can see, I don't want to put a lot on. And I'm not particularly bothered if they're not full circles. So that's that job done. So there we go. Right, okay, so that's that done. Move that out the way, and I'll just pop that over there. Let's just move that there. Give this a quick rub down with the baby wipe, because I don't want it to stick. Right, okay, so that can go right. Okay, so I'm going to give that a blast with the heat gun because I want it to dry, and it is usually quite quick drying, but I just want to give it a boost. Right, so next thing I want to do is sage and teal. So what I want to do is I'm going to use some white gesso I'm going to use some of the teal, which is Starlights. I'm going to add some water because I want it quite. I think I put a bit too much, but hey ho, never mind. I want to add this water because I want it quite quite loose, like quite. I don't quite want it like water, you know, very watery. There we go. That'll do. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get on my brushes, make sure my brush is wet, and I'm just going to put this halfway down. What I'm going to do with what's left, I've got a piece of a spare piece of watercolour card, if I can get hold of it. And what's left, I don't want to waste it, so I'm just going to, because I can use this on a background for something else. There we go. So that's a background for another project. So I'll put that to one side and I'll clean up my mess. Clean up my mess. I want to come in with the sage. And I've got another brush. Like that. Sage is one of my favourite greens. Love sage, and again I'm using the Starlight paints. I'm just going to add it to the bottom. I'm blending it in with the there you go. I've got that, which I've used two of the colours. So I just want to clean my brush. I don't want to leave the paint on my brush. Clear this up. So So I've added the colours, so I'm just going to dry it. Right, okay, so it says make marks with something unusual. Well, what did I think of? I thought of some string. So I've got some brown mixed media spray, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to, let's see. Just put some on my mat. And just roll the end of the string in, and all I'm going to do is just make marks. Might be a good idea to just put it on straight onto here. See, just rolling it because it's still got the ink on. It gives it a nice texture. So I've made marks with something unusual, so not how I would usually make marks, but hey ho, never mind. It looks quite good in some places. So that's that done. Next is first thing I want to do is divide your page into 3 sections. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to use washi tape, which it says include washi tape. So I'm going to use the washi tape to divide my page into 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a strip across, she says. I want to put a strip across, and then I'm going to do another strip from there right the way across to there. There we go. So I've divided it into 3. So I've done that one and that one. Now it says include an animal or a fish. So I've got this of little birdies on a branch. And I'm just going to sit them there, and I'm using Vintage Photo Archival, which is the nearest colour that I've got to Pecan, which is another of the colours. Excuse the noise. Here we go. I'll just do it one more time. There we go. That's that done. Just give me the stamps a quick wash. And then I'm going to just put that down there like that. And get a little brush. Yes, that's the brush I want. I'm going to add some water. I think I've used the wrong. What am I thinking? Can't do that with them. I need to get this dressing out. Oh, gee whiz. And all I'm going to do is just quickly just add a bit of colour to the branch with my watercolour. And I'm just going to quickly go over the birds, and while I'm doing this I'll fast forward and play some music for you. Right, so there we are. I've coloured the little birds in. The next one is add circles, add paper circles. Okay, so I've got these. So what? And the word I've chosen is sky. So I'm going to put these here. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. So I've got the word sky and what's the name? I need to get my glue, and I'm using Magibond, and I've cut the circles out with corrugated card. So I'm going to, I've done the fish, so add circle cutouts and include one word, so I'm doing that, them two. So what am I doing now? Oh, I know. There we go. Okay, I'm still here. Okay. That's hubby just coming back from having his flu jab. So he's going to put kettle on. So by the time that's boiled, I should be done. There we go. So I've added them, and I've got a few more as well in the smaller ones, which is why, as you can see, why I went with the circles. So I'm going to add little ones up here as well. Just going to put them willy-nilly. I think I've done them all now. Oh no, I've done that one. And now I just want to add the letters. And I've die cut these out onto teal coloured card. There we go. So the last thing I've got to do is apply paint or colour with your fingers. So I think what I'm going to use, I'm just going to add some onto the circles. Right, that's all done. So my mission is completed for November. I really enjoyed doing this. It was a blast, something different. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed. I certainly have enjoyed. And I hope to see you next time. If you would like to join us in our Mission Inspiration, if you go to Facebook and in the search bar put Mission Inspiration, click on join. You will have a couple of questions to answer. If you answer them, then you will be joined. You will be, sorry, I can't get my words out. You will then become a member of our group. Look forward to seeing you there. And until next time, everybody, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.